Hi everyone, this is SRIDHAR. I am here to share with you some important tips in mathematics. I am making this video specially for SSC students who are appearing public examinations from 19th of this month. Because mathematics is a subject which most students fear of, but it is one of the most scoring subject with lots of practice and proper understanding the concept. Many students, even though after being familiar with the subject, due to lack of presentation skills, they are losing marks and missing A1 grade. So, I want to say few points that you need to focus while writing the examination. So, presentation is very important as it can help you to score A1 in mathematics. So, let's watch the video. First thing is drawing margins. Once you get the answer booklet, immediately you draw the margins on both sides of the page. And you are not supposed to write in the extreme down. So, better to draw margin in the bottom of the page also. Before you get your question paper, you may get time, so you can utilize the time to draw trigonometric table at the end of the page where space is provided for rough work. Because most of the students, they know how to write this complete trigonometric table. But if you ask them randomly, like what is tan 45, secant 30, cosecant 60, they are unable to tell. So if you write this table, we can use these values wherever we require. Once you get the question paper, you have to read all the questions. You can take 10 to 15 minutes to read the question paper. Before writing answer, you read the question twice or thrice. Then you could understand what is given and what you have to find. So reading question paper is very important. Next, write section number and question number correctly and carefully. Remember, it is not compulsory to write all the answers in the order in which question paper is given. Suppose, if you are very confident about section 4 questions, you can start with section 4, but mention section number and question number. And put the final answer of a particular question in a box. And as far as possible, try to write the answer in the way the question is asked. Like if it is a statement, write the answer in the statement form. And if it is the equation, write in the equation form. Avoid making mistakes in the first page. If you make any, just put one line and cut it. Don't scribble on it. Try to keep your paper as neat as possible. Like if you see here, everything has written properly and neatly. And they may ask the questions from construction of similar triangles and tangents and secants. So in drawing the construction, you must draw rough sketch, and after construction, write steps of construction also. Questions from geometrical proofs, write what is given and RTP, required to prove and proof. And mention reason in a box. And don't forget to write the formula wherever you apply. And please write the conclusions for the answers in the way the question is asked. Example, here parabola is touching the x-axis at 2 points, -3, 0 and 1, 0. So the zeros of the polynomials are -3 and 1. In paper 1, questions will be given on graph from polynomials and pair of equations as internal choice. In paper 2 also we can expect OG graphs, so you could score 8 marks from graphs related questions. So you need to fill over the details on the graph paper and make sure that you write the question number on the graph paper. Then writing scale is also very important. Here you can see on x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 10,000 units. On y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. And you also write what x-axis is representing and what y-axis is representing. Here you can see x-axis is representing boundaries and y-axis is representing cumulative frequency. And also don't forget to mention x-axis and y-axis and 0 here. Draw diagrams wherever possible, and please draw it using pencil only. Label it correctly and write the measures correctly. For questions from statistics, draw the tables using pencil only. Next, units. Writing the units is very important. Like if it is given in centimeters, millimeters or meters, mention that. And if it is not mentioned in the question, put units. For example, in coordinate geometric problems, for the finding the distances between the points, write units. For finding the area of triangle or quadrilateral, write square units. And suppose that you are stuck with some answer. If you are not able to solve it, don't waste your time by redoing it. Leave some space and continue with the further question, and at the end, if time permits, again come back and solve it. Please go through the paper once if you finished writing. Check whether you have attempted all the questions and written the question numbers correctly. So these are the main things that you need to keep in mind while writing the examination. In my next video, I will coming up with previous year test papers objective, that is part B. In that video, I will explain how to solve objective questions in short time.